There's something stirring, something crackling like firewood. A certain spirit that is lighting up the neighborhood. I think it's time for the timeless time of the year. Time of the year. You bundle up, got a blizzard coming on the way. The family fighting like they do cause it's the holidays. And every memory you're holding in your heart is alive once more right here. Feels like you're a rocket, it can make any you remember when life was good, just watching the snow fall down. Doesn't matter if the year's got you feeling down, just remember in December when it's coming around, and you'll find the feeling that you always found. You can count on Christmas, count on Christmas. Coming back home to the old address, something burning in the kitchen with the house a mess. And this year is promising nothing less. You can count on Christmas, count on Christmas. Yeah, count on Christmas, count on Christmas. We got a Christmas song, sing along around the tree. Keep the eggnog flowing till we're all tipsy. There's another movie marathon on TV. Which one could it be? But with all of the presents, all of the gifts, it's really about sharing a lift. And just for Christmas, see the world the way it used to be. Doesn't matter if the year's got you feeling down, just remember in December when it's coming around, and you'll find the feeling that you always found. You can count on Christmas, count on Christmas. Wake up late, hear the jingle bells ring. Santa Claus is coming, what's he gonna bring? There's a little bit of magic to everything. You can count on Christmas, count on Christmas. Count on Christmas, count on
Yep, it's that time of year again. I've been through my fair share of Christmases by now, and I think it's safe to say that some things about the holidays never change.
Thank you, kindly.
You're welcome. Like I was saying, some things never change. Snow comes down, your weight goes up, you get to spend time with the family you love, and you're forced to spend time with the rest of them too. It was like that decades ago, and it will be like that decades from now. But no matter the year, there's always that excitement in the air, that feeling that something special is going to happen. I guess it's safe to say that everyone has a Christmas story. This is mine.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
My story happened in an exotic place called Homan, Indiana, where the state line ends abruptly in the icy, detergent-filled waters of Lake Michigan. Back in the day, Lake Michigan was so polluted you could run halfway to Milwaukee before you sank to the bottom. Down in Homan, we'd already had our first snow by early December, and winter was just beginning. In a few weeks, we'd be walking to school in the howling wind, bent forward like hood ornaments. But right about now, all we could hear was the building excitement like some faint, far-off chorus. Yeah, just like that. The building excitement that Christmas was on its way. Lovely, glorious Christmas, filled with a quiet spirit of peace on earth.
Ralphie!
Oh, goodwill toward men.
Ralphie, where are you?
Here it is. Here it is, the house on Cleveland Street.
Ralphie!
I'm upstairs, Mom!
Well, come downstairs. Randy, sweetie, we have to go.
My mother, trying in vain to get me and my kid brother Randy on our way and out of the house.
Randy, have you been here this whole time? I've been calling you. We have to go.
Oh, no!
Well, you don't want to miss it, do you? Ralphie, what are you doing up there?
I'm eating Boys World! Mommy, is there a Girls World?
No, sweetie, we have to put up with Boys World. Well, put it away and come downstairs.
Oh, but how could I put it away? I was looking at a 3-color full-page advertisement for the greatest gift a boy could ever hunger for, and time was running out.
By November, Thanksgiving's gone. Now every house you pass has a plastic reindeer on its lawn.
Ralphie, please!
It's almost Christmas, that's clear to see. And there's a certain something that I want beneath my tree.
Boys, your father will be home any minute. Randy, I thought I told you to put that away. Why aren't your boots on?
This year, don't want another plaid tie. This year, can't let my chance pass by. And I'm running out of time.
Ralphie, now!
There's a gift I gotta get, and it all comes down Christmas. I know the clock is set, and it all comes down to Christmas. I've got one shot, and it's 24 days away. I have to hurry up, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas Day.
Shut up. No. Billy, stop.
My old man.
Call him off, Bumpus.
The Bumpus hounds from next door. The Bumpuses were backwood kind of folk, so low down on the evolutionary chain that Charles Darwin classified them as, your guess is as good as mine.
Frazzled, based and mangy mutt.
I have a mission, I have a plan. I know to get that gift, I've really gotta get to my old man.
Stupid hillbillies.
Fred, dear, we're waiting.
And then there's Mother, she can be tough. I'll drop a couple hints, maybe that'll be enough. Oh no, baby, gotta get to Higbee's.
Higbee's. The high water mark of the pre-Christmas season was always the unveiling of the window at Higbee's department store. That window would now be packed with gifts galore, including the object of my constant yearning.
This year, don't want a book I won't read. This year, I know the thing that I need. And I'm running out of time.
Not a second can we spare, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We're pulling out our hair, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We've got one shot, and it's 24 days away. We have to hurry up, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas Day.
This year, I want a shiny red, but I want a model toy plane. How about a Lionel train?
I want a wife who can cook.
I want my kid to earn it.
I hope they give me that raise.
And I'm running out of time.
We're getting close to Christmas.
There's only 24 days.
It all comes down to Christmas Day. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We're stripping and we're saving, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas.
We better start behaving, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas.
We've got one shot, and it's 24 days.
Away.
4,049 minutes. Almost Christmas Day.
We'll break the bitter weather, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas.
And make it through together, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We've got one shot, and it's 24 days away.
compass in the dark, and this thing that tells time.
It was the #1 gift that year, much to the consternation of mothers and tin cans everywhere. But the fever was on me. For months I'd been thinking of the Red Rider and nothing else. Now here it was, the real thing.
You don't need a steed to be a cowboy. No, you're not a hero just by galloping off in the sun. What you really need to be a cowboy, fearless, keeping bandits trembling on the run, is a red with a carbine action BB gun.
That's right, boys. Take it from me. Me, if you want to keep your homestead free of villains, I give you Old Blue.
See me standing guard up at my window. I'll protect the neighborhood so outlaws are always outdone, and I'll bombard them from that window. Show those weasels how the Wild West was won. Bang, bang! Right with a carbine action BB gun. Could be taken by a pack of goons. My class might be invaded by raccoons. The kids would hurry down the hall as tigers try to eat them up, but they would be okay. I troop in and save the day. The girls would sigh and say, oh, Ralphie, when you're big and brave like me, no bully can ever make fun. My mom is crying, cowboy Ralphie, while my dad is yelling, that boy, he's my son. Red with a carbine action BB gun. But it's almost nearly getting close. Counting down, the clock is set. Don't know how, don't know who, but I just know I gotta get a red with a carbine.
Red Rider carbine.
Stop with the carbine.
Or the compass ain't stop.
Red with a carbine action BB gun.
Our drinks are getting stronger cause it all comes down to Christmas.
I've got one shot,
And it's 24 days away. It all comes down to Christmas
Shut up! No, cut him off, Bumpers! Cut him off! Get out of here, you rotten hounds!
23 days till Christmas, and my mission was already well underway. Only thing is, no one else in the house knew it.
You are tuned to WXNS Broadcasting from Central Indiana to the deep end of Lake Michigan.
Boys, breakfast!
Tune in this evening at 8 o'clock for the Hoosiers Who's Who, brought to you by Chesterfield, the thinking person cigarette.
Goodness, it's already freezing and December's just begun.
In the news this morning, Democrats and Republicans still find it difficult to see eye to eye on a host of issues in...
Boys, Randy, Ralphie, breakfast! Hurry, you'll be late for school!
Get out of my way, Randy! You get out of my way, Ralphie! I was here first! Was not! Was two! Was not! Was two! Was not! Was two! Was not! Was two!
Shut up!
Hurry up now and eat. So, boys, why don't you tell your father what you'd like for Christmas?
What? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
An opening. Getting my father's attention wasn't easy. Sometimes I wondered if he even noticed me at all, but here he was, asking me the one question I longed to be asked more than anything else in the whole wide world.
Well, Dad, since you asked, come to think of it,
Shh. What was that?
I believe it was the furnace again, dear.
Frazzled gish, man. Tackle this gas down.
And with that, my dream went up in smoke. My old man was... my old man was one of the most feared furnace fighters in all of northern Indiana, and the blue streak coming out of his mouth was more than equal to the blue smoke that was pouring out of our furnace grate.
Who turned the damper down? stupid frazzle bastard furnace has gone out again, so that's how my day starts. You have any idea how much time I spend in that furnace room?
About half as much time as I spend in this kitchen.
Call the office. Tell them I'll be late. Hey, start it fast!
Profanity for us kids was strictly verboten, but my old man, that day my father wove a tapestry of obscenity that, as far as we know, is still hanging in space above Lake Michigan.
So, boys, you didn't get a chance to tell us what you'd like for Christmas.
Another opening. Now, I knew that my old man probably would never get me that gun anyway, but maybe, just maybe, I could convince my mother. The Red Ryder wasn't just a Christmas gift, it was a necessity.
Gotta find a subtle way to say it. Play it careful, don't seem desperate, or you're done. Get the ride with a carbine action BB gun.
I'm getting a toy Zeppelin for Christmas that lights up and makes noise.
That's nice, dear. Now go get ready for school. Ralphie?
Now, I knew the moment called for nuance and nonchalance, but sometimes I just...
Fisher, render common action to the short range air rifle with the comments in the stock.
Oh no. My tongue had short-circuited my brain. I was dead. Before she even opened her mouth, I knew what was coming.
Oh, Ralphie, you'll shoot your eye out.
Oh, that deadly phrase uttered by mothers before and since was not surmountable by any method known to kid them.
Right. I was just kidding. I guess I'd like, some Tinker Toys.
Tinker Toys? Nobody asks for Tinker Toys. They're just given to you automatically.
All right, now go on and get ready for school.
Oh, mustn't give up. Gotta think. Mom out, Dad out. Who could I turn to next?
Ralphie, hurry up and put your things on here. Randy, let me help you.
Mom, it's too cold to go to school.
Oh, there was no question of staying home. Cold in Honan was a fact of nature, and as such could not be used in any fraudulent scheme to stay home from school. And preparing for school was like preparing for extended deep-sea diving.
What?
Mom, we're gonna be late.
Oh, just be patient, Ralphie.
My kid brother looked like a tick about to pop.
I can't believe
Sometimes a mother is the mother of invention.
Well, you can put your arms down when you get to school. Now go on. Work hard. You can rest over Christmas vacation. Have a nice day.
Bye. Bye, Mom. Let's go, Randy. Come on. Hurry up.
Well, I showed that furnace a thing or two. Let's see if that works. Where'd I put the mail?
Right here, dear.
Huh? Yeah. Let me look at the bills. The bills. Would you get that, honey, please? What is this here? Yeah. Oh, we've got our bills. We've got bills. We've got more bills. We've got more bills. Oh, hey, look. Here it is.
This was the golden age of the crossword puzzle, and my old man was hooked. Contest after contest, he labored doggedly. He entered them all, but this was the farthest he'd ever gotten.
What's wrong, dear?
Oh, what is the name of the Lone Ranger's nephew's horse?
Victor. His name is Victor.
How the hell did you know that?
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Is that another one of your silly puzzles, dear?
Yeah. Another one of my silly puzzles. I just happened to have made the semifinals where I could win $50,000 or hundreds of valuable prizes. Says it right there. I just have to finish this up, get this in the mail by tomorrow, and I could be a winner.
Well, good luck, dear. I believe in you even if you're not a winner.
The wheels in my mind just keep on spinning. Another exhausting climb uphill. I always come close to almost winning. Just focus and think, I'm practically there. If I could get ink in each little square, I'd be the genius on Cleveland Street. An intellectual elite, oh yeah. I could win an award, a trophy for all to see. Oh, imagine that. The genius on Cleveland Street. The guy the neighbors wanna greet. That mental machine, the genius on Cleveland Street. I'm brimming with skill and brains and knowledge. I'm hardly a humdrum average Joe, so I didn't come from some dumb college. But if this could work, well then I could go from Parker the jerk to Parker the pro. Oh, I'd be the genius on Cleveland Street, the crackerjack that can't be beat. So smart, it's obscene. The genius on Cleveland
And now,
Street.
ladies and gentlemen, back to your favorite quiz show, Are You a Genius?
And we'd like to welcome back our listeners after that exciting message from Rinso. Rinso, the laundry detergent guaranteed to get lipstick out of any husband's collar. With Rinso, it's easy to pretend everything's fine. And now, Frank Parker, you are about to answer the question, are you a genius? You get to choose from 3 subjects. They are modern economic theory, culinary delicacies of fascist Italy, or crossword puzzles.
Crosswords, please.
All right. Only 2 left to solve. Are you ready, Frank?
Oh, yeah.
Danish prince that Shakespeare penned, stabbed and poisoned in the end.
Hamlet.
That's correct. Captain Hook he must destroy. Tinkerbell's pal, forever a boy. Peter.
Peter. Yeah, 3 letters? Yeah. Peter, Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky. That's not going to fit. Peter Lorre, fine actor. Peter Saltpeter. St. Petersburg. Peter. Hey! Would you keep it down? I'm trying to think. Oh, Peter Pan! Mr. Parker, you're the best. No best, and you're the best they've ever seen. What a genius on Cleveland Street. The puzzle is complete. If I send it in and somehow I win, they'll see. I'm the genius on Cleveland Street who won't go down in defeat. Let this be it. Let this be the one for the genius on Cleveland Street.
The old schoolyard. I remember this place. The laughter, the games, the existential terror. And I remember these, too. I do not, however, remember what was inside them, although I'm sure it was vital information at the time.
Now listen, smartass. I asked my old man about sticking your tongue to the flagpole, and he said it'll stick right to the pole, just like I told you.
That's baloney. What does your old man know about anything?
My old man knows because he once saw a guy stick his tongue to a railroad track on a bet, and the fire department had to come and get his tongue unstuck.
Oh, you're full of beans. And so is your old man.
Schwartz and Flick, my 2 best friends.
Ah, here they are, right where I left them yesterday.
You leave your books here overnight?
If I take them home, my mom makes me open them.
That's dumb.
You're dumb.
Hey, fellas!
My fellow wimps. All for one and one for all.
I can't get up! I can't get up! Ralphie, help me! Come on, guys!
Let's go, Randy. It's cold out here.
I fell down and I can't get up!
Come on, Flick, wait up for me.
Go help your brother, Ralphie.
All right.
Scott Farkas and Grover Dill. The bully and his toady. Scott Farkas. Even his name sounded mean and dirty.
Come here, you wimp.
Oh, no.
And Farkas had yellow eyes. I swear he did. These were the kind of meatheads who grew up bashing in car grills and becoming mafia hitmen or captains of industry.
Who's ready to say uncle?
I don't need to relive this part.
On every playground, there's a war taking place between the bullies and the wimps that they chase. And if you're part of the pack, that's always under attack, you quickly learn that you don't fight back. When you're a wimp, they know that you don't have the guts.
Said you wait every day to get kicked in the nose.
Ralphie. Say it.
Uncle!
I can't hear you.
Uncle!
You do his homework. If a question's missed, you get to answer. To the pound of his fist, he gives that threatening glance. And you start wetting your pants. It's kinda clear that you got no chance. When you're a wimp, you don't even try to escape.
When your last name's Schwartz, you get crushed like a grape.
You try to survive till you're dead. When you're a wimp. When you're a wimp. But oh, the day you grow, it'll be sublime. At payback time, you'll stretch 6 feet overnight. You'll pick one heck of a fight and finally slug every thug inside. When you're a wimp, you patiently wait for the day when the tables have turned and you're making them pay. Imagine how helpless they'll seem when you're twisting their arms till they scream. Yeah, you gotta hold on to that dream. When you're a wimp. When you're a wimp. When you're a wimp.
Although I had survived the wrath of the feared arm-twisting twosome, there was no denying the fact that the coveted air rifle was in jeopardy. I couldn't even convince my own mother that I needed it. I needed to find another way. Little did I know I would find it in one of the most unlikely places in the whole wide world, the classroom of Miss Shields at the Warren G. Harding Elementary School.
Oh, good morning, children. Let's take our seats efficiently, please. Hang up your coats. Put away your personal belongings quickly, please. We don't have all day. Let's quiet down, children, please. Children, quiet. Let's put away our things quickly. Quiet, please. Quiet! Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Shields.
Good morning. Now, our first activity of the day will be... Our first activity of the day will be... Our first activity of the day will be...
We didn't have a name yet for obsessive-compulsive disorder, but I didn't judge her because she was nice.
So, our first activity of the day will be an in-class theme. Let me finish. Entitled, What I Want for Christmas.
Eureka! If I could get Miss Shields to sympathize with my plight, she might phone my mother and implore her to get me that gun.
Now, your grade will be determined on content, grammar, legibility, and especially margins! Margins.
That Wild West sharpshooter would soon be mine, if I could just stay inside the margins. Rarely had the words poured from my penny pencil with such feverish fluidity. I remember to this day the glorious winged phrases and concise imagery of that theme.
What I want for Christmas is a Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time. Wow, that's great. I don't think football is a very good Christmas present, but I think that everyone should have a Red Ryder BB gun. You'll never know when you'll need it.
Ralphie to the rescue, take one. Sound speed, action!
Teach teacher in trouble, so get there on the double, or she'll face her doom.
Ralphie, do something!
The tension is mounting, 1 minute left and counting, till she goes kaboom!
Won't you save me, Ralphie? Tell the scoundrel to surrender!
I'll save the day.
Oh, he's got me, Ralphie! I could die in this disaster! Faster!
Hold on, I'm on my way. Ralphie to the rescue! Oh, Ralphie to the rescue! Oh, one thing to do, time to turn to blue. Now let her go. Yippee-ki-yo,
my hero!
Cut! Print! Move on to the bank scene.
Stuck in a sticker.
We've got some cash to pick up.
Fill the bag with loot.
They're telling the teller.
Now hand it over, sailor.
Or we'll have to shoot.
Hands in the air. That's right.
Won't you help us, Ralphie? Tell these robbers to release us.
Don't let me die.
Try and stop us, Ralphie.
Hope you're ready for some payback. Stay back. Forget the FBI.
Forget the FBI.
Ralphie to the rescue. Oh,
Ralphie to the rescue. Oh, he's here to book every bank rob and crook.
So drop the door. Yippee-ki-yo. Cowboy Ralphie. The favorite son of Indiana with his gun and his bandana. Cowboy Ralphie.
Just in time to fight some crime. Just like Red, I'll shoot him dead. Yippee-ki-yo, 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 yippee-ki-yo.
help me, Ralphie.
Cut! Print! Cut to one.
Ralphie to the rescue. Ralphie to the rescue. So brave and so bold, and he's just 9 years old.
When I got a blue, I'm a born buckaroo.
A boy in his gun, riding off in the sun. Just what you
But I think that everyone should have a Red Ryder BB gun, and I think that a Red Ryder BB gun would be a very good Christmas present.
Paper, please.
That's a wrap on Ralphie to the Rescue. Now stay tuned for a coming attraction.
stumble through your days. Got your head hung low, disguised a shade of gray. Like a zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can't shake awake.
Cause you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option.
But you can't flick a switch and brighten up your darkest day.
Sun is up and the colors blinding. Take a world and redefine it.
Leave behind you, never mind. You'll never be the same. Come alive, come alive. Go and light your light. Let it burn so bright. Reaching up to the sky. And it's open wide. You're electrified. And the world becomes a fantasy. And you're more than you could ever be. Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. Cause we're dreaming with the eyes wide open. So come alive. Hey! Come on, you hear the call.
To anyone who's searching for a way to break free.
The world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be. Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. Cause we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be. Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. Cause we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. Cause we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. So come
Great job, everybody! Five, four, three.
Mr. and Mrs. Parker, your extraordinary son, Ralph, has written the Christmas theme I've been waiting for all my life. What I want for Christmas is a Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock, and this thing that tells time is sheer poetry. And the penmanship, the conjugation, the punctuation, all contained in the tightly constrained dictates of the margins. Ralph has convinced me beyond doubt, through his magnificent and eloquent theme, that it is absolutely necessary that he be given a red right for the protection of your family, especially now that grizzly bears have been spotted near Pulaski's candy store. Grizzlies! So thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Parker, for your time, and for Ralph, my prize A+, plus student.
Ralphie? Ralphie! What on earth are you daydreaming about? I just heard your father pull up. He'll be famished. Come on and hurry up and wash up for dinner.
Yes, Mom.
A whole week had gone by, and Miss Shields still hadn't graded the themes. Expectation turned to anxiety, and then deep despair.
I've got one shot, and it's 17 days away.
Oh, shut up! No, get away! Oh, Miss Collar, get out of here, you rotten hounds! Off my porch!
Hello, dear. How was your day?
Yeah, my day was fine. Till quitting time. And the olds wouldn't start again.
Sure.
Had to get a jump. Needs a new battery. Those things are up to $6 a piece these days.
Well, a nice hot plate of meatloaf and cabbage should cheer you up.
Yeah, sure.
Randy! Come on now and wash up. Dinner's getting cold.
I don't need to. I washed my hands yesterday.
Randy?
Oh, okay.
Come on, you too, Ralphie.
But I washed mine this morning.
Please, you too. Don't make me ask 100 times.
Okay.
Goodness. New stains on the rug, stray socks on the stair, and piles of paper appearing right out of thin air. But the sheets have been washed, the pants have been pressed, the floors have been scrubbed like a woman possessed, and we're steady and stable, a meal on the table each evening because that's what a mother does. Come on now, Randy.
Every family has a kid who won't eat. Usually it's the one who takes ballet. In our case, it was my brother.
Oh, can I have some more meatloaf?
Mm-hmm.
My kid brother hadn't eaten a meal voluntarily in over 3 years.
More potatoes, dear.
Yes.
And my mother hadn't had a hot meal for herself in more than 15.
Oh, milk, please.
Sit down to stand up. You're back on your feet. Serve seconds and thirds while you still got a boy who won't eat.
Aw, jeez.
But a mom has her ways. A mom knows her kid. She'll get him to eat without knowing he did. It's just one of her talents. She keeps life in balance amid all the buzz. That's what a mother does. You know, starving people would be happy to have that.
Meatloaf, meatloaf, double meatloaf. I hate meatloaf.
All right, that does it. I'll get this kid to eat. Where's my screwdriver and my plumber's helper? I'll pry his mouth open and stuff it in.
Frank.
And he would have, too. But my mother was more subtle and far more creative.
Randy, I forgot. What did the little piggy say? Yes, that's it. Oink, oink. Nice little piggies.
My brother was deep into the Three Little Pigs at the time.
Now, how do the little piggies eat? Here's your trough. Show Mommy how the good little piggies eat. That's it. Yes. Gobble it all down.
It was absolutely disgusting.
Oh, yeah. Your Mommy's little piggy. One thing down, another more you missed. The plates, the pans keep crossing off the list. Homework, PJs, get the kids to bed. Choose a Christmas story to be read. Oh, did I turn on the lights? Yes, Christmas is here. There's so much to do. A house to look festive, a family that's counting on you. With tinsel to buy and stockings to stuff to make them forget that the times have been tough. You're a mom on a mission to keep our tradition. Cookies and carols and laughter and barrels till you hear them say, you made Christmas Day the very best Christmas that there ever was. So you're off to the races and put through your paces. Battle your way through the chaos because that's what a mother does.
Oh, my eyes are always bigger than my stomach. Honey, where'd I put the mail?
Right here, dear.
The mail, a sure way to get noticed.
Bills, bills, bills. These bills are never ending. What's this? There's a letter with no stamp on it. It's addressed to you.
To me?
How the hell can they deliver a letter with no stamp on it?
That's odd. It's just an ad for a kid's silly BB gun. Those things are dangerous.
Oh, rats. My fevered brain seethed with an effort to come up with some infinitely subtle device to implant the air rifle into my parents' consciousness without them being aware of it. Ah.
I heard Miss Shields say she saw some grizzly bears near Pulaski's candy store the other day.
Grizzly bears?
That's what Miss Shields said.
Near the candy store?
Pulaski's.
Well, that doesn't seem possible.
Why not? Miss Shields loves candy. And just think of it. Me and Randy go to that candy store all the time. If only I had some way to protect me and my little brother.
I've never heard of grizzlies in this part of North America.
We're living in dangerous times. Grizzlies.
Eat your cabbage, Ralphie.
Oh.
Someone's at the door. Would anyone like to get that? No? Oh, allow me. I'll just clean the entire house and boil some cabbage and do a variety show for my son who won't eat a drop of his food because that's what a mother does. Coming! May I help you?
Telegram for you folks, Mrs. Parker.
Oh, thank you.
What is it?
Telegram. It's addressed to you.
Yeah, see, that's why I should always get the door.
Oh, silly me.
I mean, I should get the door. I should...
Well?
Look for yourself.
Frank Parker, congratulations. You have won a major award in our $50,000 Great Figures of World Literature contest.
Yeah.
It will arrive by special messenger tonight. You are a winner.
You hear that? I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
But a winner of what?
It could be anything. It could be a new car. It could be a trip to Paris. A guy in Terre Haute won a bowling alley.
Well, how are they going to deliver a bowling alley?
Well, no, I don't expect that they would deliver the bowling alley. They could deliver the deed, for cripe's sake. Oh, my God, it's here. Quiet. Hang on.
Okay.
All right.
Are you Frank Parker?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sign here.
All right.
All right, boys. Haul it in.
Yeah, what is it?
Beats me.
All right, bring it in, fellas. Bring it in. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
right for you.
my.
No, yeah, let's move some of this stuff. Boys, just help your mother. Hang on.
Move back, boys. Move back.
Put that right over there.
Oh, good.
That's
Be
it,
careful
fellas.
of the
Bring it in.
ceiling.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Here's a little elbow grease. Oh,
Wow. Can you believe
yeah,
it?
well, Merry Christmas. And, Feliz Navidad and all that.
Well, careful, dear. Look what it says on the side.
Fragile. Must be Italian. I won an Italian prize. It's a fragile, huh?
I think that says fragile, honey.
Yeah, I knew that. Get me a crowbar and a hammer. Get a hammer!
Hurry.
Here's the proof I'm a someone very wise. When you're this astute, you get saluted with a prize. And when that prize arrives in a giant wooden crate, you know it's something great. Give!
My old man worked in supercharged haste to show his newfound symbol of victory.
Oh, Mr. Parker, who could believe the glory of the gift that you're about to receive?
What is it?
It's a leg.
But what is it?
Well, you know, it's a leg, you know, like in a statue.
A statue?
We'll be a statue. Ooh, we want a statue.
Hey, wait a minute. There's something else in this box.
What?
Holy smokes! Do you know what this is?
What?
Why, it's indescribably beautiful. It's a lamp.
It's a lamp?
It's a major award. I won a major award. I won a Grand Slam, big fat wham bam. Take that award. I won a major award. I won a major award. Who won? I won. It's me, ICLT. It's a major award. Wow, this is just what we need for the front window.
Oh, now, dear, I don't think the front window's
The snap of a few sparks, a quick whiff of ozone, and the lamp blazed forth in unparalleled glory.
Ain't that something?
Oh, it's something, all right.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I gotta see this from outside.
The lamp, much to my mother's consternation, could be seen up and down Cleveland Street.
Oh, honey, you should see it from out here.
I can see it just fine from here.
Move it a little forward, dear, so people can see it.
Oh, dear God.
Is that?
Is what?
That window. Such a glow.
How? Well, that's a big-time honor and award.
I'd never know.
Now, this is patent proof that your neighbor is a champ.
It looks just like a lamp.
That there's a statue, a fine work of art, a prize that they bestow upon the extra super smart. Friends, it's a major award. I want a major award.
Who won? He won? It's he!
Well, gee,
He won a major award. It's a trophy he can cherish. What a beauty!
Oh, it's garish.
He's a winner, that's for certain.
Maybe he should close the curtain for a window slightly overboard.
don't you get it? Ladies, it's a major award.
A major award.
Major award.
A major award.
A major award! Frank Parker did it, how remarkably grand! Frank Parker did it, now the world will understand!
I'm the genius on Cleveland Street. Thank you all for this wonderful honor. No mistake, right? Check the envelope? Okay. A taste of victory so sweet. I'd like to thank my wife and children. I'd like to thank them, but they had nothing to do with it. Zing! Now watch it ignite, this little light of mine. Let it shine. With a downstage, big brass, front page, first class, clear cut, red hot, look what I got won!
He won a major award. He won a major award. Yes, it's a true scholastic
Careful, it's plastic.
Who the best to got every answer correct.
I did.
So impressed he's a man you gotta respect.
So come and meet the genius on Cleveland Street.
Won a major award.
I want a major award.
A major award.
I want a major award. A major award.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
Needless to say, our new leg lamp was the #1 topic of conversation in our neighborhood. Despite my mother's futile protestations to the glowing electric sex display, my old man was resolute in keeping his symbol of newfound self-esteem in the front window for all to see.
Come on, everybody. If we don't hurry up, all the good trees will be gone. Shut up, you garn-dingle dogs. Come on, what's the holdup?
Oh, I'm coming.
Come on, let's go.
All right. Oh, I forgot my,
Get what you need and come back.
Dear.
Go. Your
I
mother.
get to pick out the tree this time. No, you got to pick out the tree last time. Did not. Did you? Did not. Did you? Did not. Did you?
Shut up! We will all pick out the tree together, and if it's the one I like, we'll get it.
episode 2.
Where's your mother?
Oh,
Okay,
here
let's
I
go.
am.
Let's go. Hey, who turned off the lamp?
Oh, well, we don't want to miss out on all the good trees, do we, dear?
Come on, Dad, let's go!
And we don't want to waste electricity, do we,
We don't
dear?
want to waste electricity.
Yeah, come on, Dad.
All right, get in the car. Don't get your fingers caught. Come on, Yuletide trees await. All right, and away we go.
And so, my mother had executed another brilliant maneuver in the legendary Battle of the Lamp. That epic struggle that would become part of the folklore of Cleveland Street, all fought under the soft, erotic glow emanating from our front window.
Oh, man, the LED lamp isn't on.
The what?
The sexy lamp in Ralph's window.
The sexy what? Sweetheart, avert your gaze!
Avert my what?
Don't look. It'll scar you for life. Imagine. Fishnets.
Aren't those for catching fish?
They're for catching something.
All right, Nope.
Dear, do you have to be quite so picky?
Well, it's crazy not to consider all your options when you're making a major commitment.
Oh, that's funny. You sound just like my mother.
You folks looking for a tree?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck. Here at Tip Top Trees, we've got hundreds of trees to choose from. Tall trees, short trees, green trees, pastries. This little Christmas tree humor. This is the Christmas tree emporium of the entire upper Midwest.
Uh-huh.
I also sell used cars. Are you interested in... Okay. So, what will it take for me to put a tree in your house today?
Well, it can't be too expensive.
Oh, I guess you don't want Santa to come. Let's see what I have for people who hate Christmas.
Come on, Dad!
All right, just show us what you got.
A
wise guy in our hands.
Look at this beauty right here. Trunk holds a gallon of water, no refilling. It's the Cadillac of Christmas trees.
It looks a little skimpy in the front.
Ah, that's the back. See? Common mistake. Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. Oh, how about this one right here? Ooh. This one practically screams tree. Hear it? Hear it? Tree! Tree! You're a tree! Look at me! I'm a tree, baby! It's screaming so loud I'm going deaf.
It looks dead.
What? I can't hear you.
It looks dead!
I know, I was just testing you. Oh, you're the smart one. Get out of here, Deadwood!
Haven't you got a big tree, you know?
Okay. Okay. Christmas calls and I've got trees to move. How about this one and I knock off $5?
No, I don't know. The fella down the street, he got one of those new plastic trees.
Ugh, I suppose you'll be giving Santa plastic cookies too.
Dad, please!
I'll tie it to the roof of your car and throw in the rope for free.
Deal! It's the olds right over there. You see that, boys? That is how you buy a Christmas tree.
Are you sure I can't interest you?
No.
Joy to the world. Joy to the world. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. Heaven and nature, heaven and nature sing. Heaven and nature, heaven and nature sing.
We'll break the bitter weather, cause it all comes down to Christmas. And make it fair together, cause it all comes down to Christmas. We've got one shot, and it's only 12 days away. We have to hurry up, cause it all comes down to Christmas.
Just metal shit, yes. Finishing just close.
Whoa! What is it, dear?
Nobody move. We have a flat.
Again?
No. Yeah, it's the right front this time. The right front. I'll get the jack and change it.
Actually, my old man's tires were only tires in the academic sense. They were round and they were made of rubber, but they had so little tread you could read the want ads for the Tribune right through them. Actually, my old man was thrilled. He always pictured himself in a pit at the Indianapolis 500.
You sure you don't need any help,
And
dear?
I can do this. You stay in the car. I don't want it falling on anybody in case the jack fails. 4 minutes, time me, go.
Ralphie, go and help your father change the tire.
Really? Can I?
Yes, but watch for traffic.
Oh, it was the first time it had been suggested that I help my father with anything.
What are you doing?
Mom said I should help.
Oh, yeah? All right, well, get over here and hold this hubcap. I'm gonna put the... No, not like that. Hold it steady, like this, Ralph.
Oh,
hold it steady.
okay.
I'm gonna put the lug nuts in it, so for Christ's sake, don't move.
Okay.
All right.
This is fun.
It is. News to me.
Maybe we could do things like this more often?
That's just what I need, more things like this to deal with. On it, Ralphie, hold still.
Oh, okay. I mean, doing stuff. Just me and me, like, I don't know. Let's say target practice.
Target practice? With what?
Well, now that you ask.
On it, Ralphie, don't move.
I realized that when my old man said don't move, what he really meant was don't breathe.
Started cricking my knee.
For one brief moment, I saw all the bolts silhouetted against the moonlit sky. And then they were gone. I lost all sense of where I was and who I was with.
Oh, fudge.
But I didn't say fudge. I said the word, the big one, the queen mother of dirty words, the F dash 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 word. I had broken the #1 verboten rule. I was awfully young to die.
What did you just say? That's what I thought you said. Get in the car.
Oh, I thought about how sad my brother would be. Randy, not having a brother. Oh, well, maybe he'd be happy having the whole room to himself. Yeah, he probably would be. Yeah, I decided, thanks a lot, Randy. I decided to come back as a ghost, make them all feel bad.
8 minutes.
You know what your son just said?
No, what did he say?
Oh, I'm going to tell you what he said. Randy! He said.
Oh. Oh! Ralphie!
I believe that is the sound of a mother's heart breaking. I know from the sound. This is a sound with which I am well acquainted.
Is this because I failed that spelling test?
Please, my heart is broken enough.
But the words were hard. Believe and receive.
I before E, except after C. We went over it 1,000 times. I held you in my arms. We cried about it. You still got it wrong.
I'm sorry, Mom.
That's all right. It's my fault.
How is it your fault?
How is it not?
Ow! Ow! Mom!
In the house!
Mom, please! Ow! Ow!
Oh, no.
Ow, Mom!
Oh, no, it was over. It was over. I was dead. Or what would it be? The guillotine? A hanging? The electric chair? Drawn and quartered? Water torture? No, mere child's play compared to what was in store for me. No, my crime was so egregious that it demanded more than punishment. My verbal lapse in decorum needed to be literally washed away. I had become quite a connoisseur of soap. My personal preference was for Lux, but I also found Palmolive to be quite piquant with just a touch of soft mellowness. Lifebuoy, on the other hand.
All right. Where did you hear that word?
Was she kidding me? I must have heard that word 12 times a day from my old man. My old man worked in profanity the way other artists work in oils or clay. It was his true medium. But I chickened out.
So, are you ready to tell me?
Schwartz.
What?
Schwartz.
Oh, I see.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Schwartz. This is Mrs. Parker.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Parker. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. Mrs. Schwartz, do you have any idea what Ralphie just said to me?
Try me.
He said...
Oh, no. Not that word!
Yes, that word. And do you know where he got it from?
Probably from his father.
No. He heard it from your son.
What? What? What?
Mom, what's the matter?
You!
What?
Get over here! Ow! 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 Ow!
I had committed a grave offense and falsely implicated a friend. Maybe I didn't even deserve Tinker Toys, let alone you know what. My Christmas dream was becoming a nightmare.
Goodbye, Red Ryder!
My dream is over! There's no way I'll get that gunman. I just said that word I said.
It's a disaster!
There's nothing worse.
'Cause Christmas doesn't come for little kitties who curse. This year.
How about a big lump of coal?
This year.
Presents
presents from the North Pole.
There's not enough time. There's not enough time.
You can't say something rotten cause it all comes down to Christmas. Oh, this won't be forgotten.
And it all comes down to Christmas.
I've got one shot and I'm watching it slip away.
And now you have to pay the price by having the most lousy, lonely, dreadful, dreary, horrid, hellish, wretched, ruin. Christmas
I felt terrible about blaming Schwartz for my verbal indiscretion. I figured I had to make things right with my friend if I was ever going to get my Red Ryder. I think I believed in karma.
Oh, hello, Ralphie.
Hello, Mrs. Schwartz. How are you this evening?
Goodness, so polite. What's the matter?
I'd like to talk to Schwartz if I could.
Please, come in.
Other people's houses always smelled a little bit different from ours. I love the smell of Schwartz's house.
Is Schwartz upstairs?
Now, why do you always call him Schwartz? He's got a perfectly good first name. It's...
Ma, don't!
Oh, there you are. Ralphie's here. I'm gonna go check on the Blintzes.
Hey, Schwartz. Hey, Ralphie. I'm sorry I told my mom I learned that word from you. I didn't think she'd tell your mom.
Yeah, well, she did. And she was awful sore. And now I am.
Hold on a minute.
Wait, I thought you were in the kitchen.
Her mother is everywhere at all times. Ralphie, are you telling me that Schwartz didn't say that word?
Not that time.
See? I got punished for nothing.
Well, we'll just count that punishment toward the time you did say it. Ralphie, it was good of you to apologize, but you should have told your mother the truth in the first place.
But then I'd never get what I want for Christmas, and that's the only thing that matters to me in the entire universe.
Is that so?
And as it is, it would take a miracle.
Well, you are in luck, because this is the time of year when miracles happen. Tonight is the 6th night of Hanukkah.
Hanukkah?
Hanukkah is when we remember how a small amount of oil was enough to keep a lamp burning for 8 full days.
That's electric.
You want us to burn the house down?
Oh, sorry.
Ralphie, I'm telling you, you must never give up hope. Take it from me. I should know. At Christmas time, when you're a Jew, it's easy to feel kind of blue, with everyone reminding you you're different from the rest. Well, different is better, right? And they can keep their Christmas trees. Our lawns need no nativities. We got matzo balls and the Maccabees. Who could be depressed? Eat! Hanukkah is here. It reminds us every year that when your days are growing dim, a light just might appear. So you're in luck, my dear. 'Cause if you're in the market for a miracle, one is headed right to you. So somebody say hallelujah. Just take your tush and park it for a miracle. Slap a happy smile on that face. 'Cause if you're in the market for a miracle, you came to the right place. The fine folks know what I'm talking about. So throw some latkes on that plate.
Stuff yourself and celebrate.
I think every Jew in this whole state is here inside our home. There's no need to be concerned. Just think how long that oil burns.
There are miracles, or so much fun. At Temple Beth Shalom.
He's so bright, he's so gifted. We're working on the spelling, I know.
And you see they shine, sending us a sign.
And if you get stuck with a crummy gift, he'll give you one of his.
Mom!
He'll give you one of his.
I promised you would have to.
What did I teach you about generosity?
I'll give you one of mine.
Yes!
If you're in the
Market for a miracle, serving all we can handle. It starts by grabbing a candle, just light it up and spark it for a miracle. Tell you what, I'll cut right to the chase. If you're in the market for a miracle. told me. What's that present you want so bad?
An official rented carbine action shooter shot range trail air rifle.
Are you Meshuggah? You'll shoot your eye out.
What? No!
I before E except after C. When will they ever learn? Mary Beth, why aren't you outside enjoying recess?
Oh, Miss Shields, I've got all my Christmas letters to write. I write special messages to every one of my friends and relatives, and I've just got to get them all out in time.
Mary Beth, a young girl like you should not be missing recess hunched over a desk getting writer's cramp.
I shouldn't?
Of course not. I'll teach you how to type.
Schwartz's mom heard you apologize? She did. Oh, man, that's the worst.
Well, it's over. Guess we're even now, right?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Apology or no apology, after the Lifebuoy soap debacle, my fate now depended on getting a good grade for Miss Shields and keeping my nose clean until Christmas. That would be severely challenged by an episode that would become legend at the Warren G. Harding Elementary School.
All right, here's the flagpole. Now, why don't you put your tongue on it?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Stay out of this, Ralphie. Go on, Flick. I double dare you.
Okay, now the exact exchange and nuance of phrase is very important in this ritual.
You kidding? Stick my tongue to that stupid pole? That's dumb. That's because you know it'll stick. You're full of it. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I double dog dare ya.
All right, now it was serious, a double dog dare. What was left but a triple dare, and the final coup de grace of all dares, the sinister triple dog dare.
I triple dog dare ya.
Schwartz had broken etiquette a little bit by skipping the triple dare and going right for the throat.
Well, it seems you got a little situation. Well, it seems like things are escalating quick. This unprecedented move to skip the triple just to prove just how sure he is that something's gonna stick.
All right. Well, go on, smartass, and do it. I'm going.
Flick's spine stiffened, his lips curled in a defiant sneer. There was no turning back now.
This is not stuck. Ah, stuck! What did he say?
Jeez, it really worked.
Schwartz's old man was right.
Told ya.
Well, I can't believe that actually just happened. He's as good as glued as far as I can tell. Oh my goodness! Holy cow!
Hey guys, what do we do now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this will not end well.
Hey, no, Ralphie, come on! What are we gonna do?
I don't know, the bell rang. We gotta go back in.
What are we gonna do? Well, it's a sticky situation. The stickiest there might have ever been. With his lips turning blue, what are we gonna do with the sticky situation that we're in?
The horns of a dilemma. Good little boys who went to class on time always got the best presents, but bad little boys who got caught triple dog daring their friends to stick their tongue to a flagpole, well, what would you do?
Let's go. Come on.
Don't leave me! Come back!
Nancy, Charlie, Richie, Esther Jane, Flick. Where's Flick? Has anyone seen Flick? He was at recess, wasn't he? Yes, I'm sure I saw him there. Why is no one speaking up? Is someone trying to pull a trick on me? Because I don't like tricks. Or surprises, by the way. Unless someone tells me ahead of time how I'm going to be surprised. Ralphie, Schwartz, do you know where Flick is?
Flick? Flick who?
When you're tossed into a cross-examination, gotta pick an explanation to provide. So you rapidly invent an excuse for where he went.
He was kidnapped! He forgot his lunch! He died!
Class, what is going on?
Well, you can't confess a thing or you'll get busted. If you're caught, they'll cart you off to county jail. And then once you're locked away, you'll find out on Christmas Day Santa doesn't read a perfected felon's mail. It's a sticky situation.
Now, I am going to ask this just one more time. Has anyone seen... Yes, Esther Jane. Oh, my Lord!
Don't worry, son. It will all be over soon.
Why should I break out the axe?
We are ruling nothing out until we climb on that pole. It's a sticky, sticky, sticky situation. The stickiest that I have ever been. So do all you can do not to tear him in two.
Look alive, look alert. Now this might kinda hurt.
Gotta pull, gotta pray, gotta peel him away from this sticky, sticky, sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky situation that he's
Now, I know some of you put Flick up to this, and those of you who did know their blame. I am sure the guilt far outweighs any punishment you might receive.
Adults love to say things like that, but kids know better. We know darn well it's always better not to get caught.
Still, I need to know. Class, quiet, quiet. Oh, Flick. Ugh. Mr. Flick, would you care to tell me who induced you to attach your tongue to the flagpole? I beg your pardon?
He pleads the fifth.
Oh, you remember last week's lesson on the Bill of Rights. I am a good teacher.
And nice. Don't forget nice.
Well, we might as well get back to work.
Sorry, Flick. It's okay.
Love might mean never having to say you're sorry, but friendship demands it every once in a while.
Children, I have graded your Christmas themes. I'm pleased. They were generally pretty good, except for the margins. Look at your own book only, and no talking, please.
I held my breath as I stared at the paper. I figured Miss Shields was restraining her praise for my theme out of deference to the ordinary intelligence of my classmates. I was sure that the multiple pluses were fairly dripping to the floor. But there was only one plus.
C plus? C plus?
And a note at the bottom. P.S. You'll shoot your eye out. Oh,
Look at the loser. He only got a C plus. C plus. C plus. Not an A, not a B, but C plus. The boss isn't happy. She isn't impressed. Your report came up short, so you failed the test. Robbie, you're done. That's a fact. So give up the gun or you're gonna get whacked.
What's the password?
Tomato.
Tomato. Hey, how are you guys doing? Meet the gal who makes the grade. Here she comes to serenade. Who can face the power she wields? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shields!
Your theme was good for a laugh. You'll shoot your eye out. You're barely 9.5. You'll shoot your eye out. Seems like your big dreams ought to be left on the shelf. Why aim for the sky? If you're not careful, kid, you'll shoot yourself. I hate to spoil the fun, but you'll shoot your eye out. But hugs start kissing that gun goodbye. Well, shoot, it's cute that you desire it, but the moment that you fire it, you'll shoot your eye out. I'm sure you're sick of my spiel, but ba-dooby-dooby-doo, you'll shoot your eye out.
And though you gave it a real good try, I bet that you regret retina. Little bullet crack your retina. You'll shoot your eye out. Your turn. Pretty good.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Hey! Hello, ladies. These are my boys. Hey, hey. Will you dance with me? Hey, hey. Come on, kids. Here's to the guns of the class.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Hey, Ralph, we're raising our glasses high. Now I can tell this tune's depressing you, but I'm spelling out a lesson you need to be taught. It's gotta get through.
They won't give a gun to a shrimp like you.
It's time to give up. This teacher knows best.
You're the pimpiest kid in the whole Midwest.
You can cry, you can pout, but I'm telling you, kid, there's no doubt you'll shoot your eye. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I spent some long, frustrating days with Miss Shields' words ringing in my ears. You'll shoot your eye out. Why was everybody so concerned about my eyesight? Maybe it was those big glasses I always wore. God, I hated them.
What's the matter, Randy? You know who's coming.
The venomous vipers of the jungle return once again.
Stop scaring my brother.
What did you say, jerk?
Uh-oh.
Come sit in my face. Hey, Parker, when I tell you to come here, you better come here.
Better do what he says, little Ralphie boy. Come on, Ralphie, let's go home. Yeah, Ralphie, let's get out of here.
But sometimes in this wild wilderness, there emerges a little red demon, a beady-eyed carnivore, and an insane little beast that on rare occasions inhabits us all.
Come on, Four Eyes. What? You're gonna cry?
You're gonna cry.
Come on. Cry, baby. Cry.
Cry, baby.
Cry. Cry.
But on this moment, on this day, the beast didn't just inhabit me, it consumed me, it possessed me. I threw myself at my tormentor with a strength I had never known.
Stop!
I had no idea I had it in me.
Stop! Somebody, please!
I I had moved beyond profanity and I was speaking in tongues, I think.
Cheating!
Get off me! Get off me! Somebody help me!
Ralphie,
Somebody, boys, help me get him off them! Ralphie! My goodness, you almost broke your glasses. Give them to me. Well, you're crying anyway.
How did she get here so fast? These mothers, they're everywhere. Way to go, Parker!
Yeah, everyone give a big hooray for Ralphie!
But that's Scott Farkas. Ralphie showed Scott Farkas who's boss.
Who's Scott Farkas?
He is a big bully.
Oh, well, in that case. Everyone go home, all right? And Merry Christmas. Come on.
Guys, do you believe that? Ralphie beat the crap out of Scott Farkas.
Yeah, I never thought it would happen, especially by Parker. He tore right into him.
I think that's the last we'll be seeing of Farkas for a while, and Dill too.
Ralphie's old man's gonna kill him. Yeah, but what a way to go. He will live on as a hero to wimps everywhere.
Ralphie
Parker, a wimp for all time.
Woohoo!
Yeah, to be a wimp.
Amen!
When you're a whip, you patiently wait for the day when the tables are turned and you're making a pay. Today you are living a dream, watching Apollo the folks while they scream. And your 10 times as tough as you seem. When you're a whip, when you're a whip, don't mess with a whip. No more Farkas!
I had won. I had pummeled Farkas, but I had also disappointed my mother. Losing any chance I had of procuring the coveted Christmas gift.
Settle down, Ralphie. Just settle down.
Surely my fate would be ruined when my father heard about the fight and the profanity.
Everything's all right, Ralphie. Everything's going to be just fine. Catch your breath and look around. There's no monster waiting by. Nothing's crumbling to the ground. Nothing's tumbling from the sky. Notice how the world keeps turning. Life goes on. A moment comes, a moment goes, and just like that, the moment's gone. If you slip and scrape your knee, think it's never gonna heal. In a day or two, you see, it's just not that big a deal, right? And you're back to jumping, laughing. You've moved on. The moment comes, the moment goes, and just like that, the moment's gone. Now go upstairs and splash some cold water on your face. Randy? Randy? What's the matter? What you crying for? Can I come in? What's wrong?
Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie.
Oh, no, he's not. Daddy's not gonna kill anyone. Would you like some milk? Yeah? There you go. Oh, Randy. All these crazy moments flicker past, and they're gone. Crazy, messy moments, yet you try to hold on, 'cause they pass you in an instant. Pass you by so fast. Don't forget to remember these moments never last.
Oh, no. My old man was home. I'd be drawn and quartered when he found out about the fight.
No, get away! Get away, you mouth-frogging mutt bumpers!
Hello,
Hello, dear. Did you have a good day?
I have a good day. The Bears are starting Bullholtz this Sunday, the worst quarterback in the history of... Where's your glasses? Did you lose your glasses again?
Ralphie? Here are your glasses. You left them on the radio this morning. Now, don't do that again.
Yeah, don't do that, Ralphie. All right, so, what's going on here? What did I miss?
Oh, I don't know. Not much. Ralphie got into a fight.
A fight? Well, what kind of a fight?
Oh, well, you know how boys are. I gave him a talking to. So you say the Bears are starting Bullholtz this Sunday?
Yeah, the Bears... Since when do you pay attention to any football, huh?
Well, why don't you go to the game and take Ralphie with you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will, though. We'll probably freeze our keisters off.
I don't mind.
Well, that reminds me, I gotta put more antifreeze in the Olds. Dry up in the middle of May.
I couldn't believe my ears. Perhaps I was not about to be destroyed after all. I don't know how she did it.
Notice how the world keeps turning. Life goes on.
From then on, things were different between my mother and me.
And just like that, the moment's gone.
I'll never know how she always made everything all right, but she always did. Maybe it was simply that she was a master of distraction.
Randy, remember, how did the little piggies eat?
We did that already.
Yes, but did you know that Santa keeps track? He doesn't like it when little boys don't eat.
He's too busy to keep track.
Santa's never too busy. The North Pole is a smooth operation.
But he's not at the North Pole tonight. He's at Higbee's.
Oh, that's right. Frank! Higbee's!
Come on, let's go, the man with the beard!
And just like that, I began to realize that all was not lost. There was still one last hope, and it was downtown at Higbee's department store. I would have to go to the source, the man in the red hat.
He'll find a way to get to Santa. Tell him clearly, and he'll hear me. He's the one. Get your ride in the car, my next BB gun. Come on, Mom, we gotta go. Go, go. Come on, go, 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 guys.
Yep.
Catch the season spirit at Higbee's. Christmas cheer is here to stay. We stock the shelves with tons of toys to take your breath away. Come explore all that and more at Higbee's. Higbee's. Start
Okay, boys and girls, don't forget to visit the man of the hour. He is here to make all your Christmas wishes come true, direct from the North Pole. The man who gets paid more than we do, even though he gets to sit down the whole time, Santa Claus! Shush! Shush it! Yes, he's the man we all care about.
Excuse me. You know, you're pretty tall to be an elf.
And you're pretty short to be a professional basketball player, but I don't say that to you, do I? Because I don't know you. And I don't want to know you. Because you trample on people's hopes and dreams. Merry Christmas!
Mommy!
That's right, run to your mommy. Okay, let's go see Santa, come on. All right, don't scuff up the stairs, single file, come on. All right, stay right there.
Man, that is one sorry-looking bunch. I guess the other parents know how to work a to-do list, so they're not gonna show up here on last minute. Guess that's too much to ask of these folks right here.
Yeah, how's that chair? Pretty comfortable?
Very comfortable. All right, let's get this over with.
Up on Santa's lap. Listen, kid, we got a lot to do. And we're not about to wait for you. On Santa's lap.
Well, it's about time.
You hear that? This one's got things to do, places to go.
Oh, yeah, we've got big things for her.
I'll be the judge of that. Go on, what you got?
Scroll 1. Tinker Toys, extra glasses, a teddy bear, a Monopoly set, a
Whoa,
hairbrush.
whoa! What are you gonna get me?
Excuse me?
Well, all you do is take. You ever think about my needs?
But you're Santa.
Oh, so she noticed.
So selfish.
All right, can I just get a collie named Fluffy?
Nah, think about it.
Next victim, let's go.
Up on Santa's lap, Higby better pay us overtime for the little freaks who come to climb on Santa's lap.
Well, will you look at this one?
Be sensitive, Santa.
I'm always sensitive. What can I do for you?
I like you, Santa. I like you, Santa.
I think we got a wet one here. Somebody get him off me. Quick!
Go!
And give me a towel.
Santa!
What? I'm not your imaginary friend. I got my limits.
What will I tell him?
Can't wait to smell him.
What is he like? I want a new bike, but how should I ask for it? Could you move up a bit? What is he thinking? What is he drinking?
Merry Christmas!
Knows what he might pull out of that bright red cap.
Up on Santa's lap, he can make your Christmas dreams come true. On Santa's lap.
Parker boys were next in line on Mount Olympus.
Up on Santa's lap. Up on Santa's lap.
What's your name, little boy?
Come on, kid, come on.
The store's nearly closing.
Yeah, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh no, my mind had gone blank. I was blowing it.
Hurry up, kid.
Come on.
Hey, how about a nice football?
Football? What's a football? Without conscious will, my voice squeaked out.
Football.
All right, give him a football and get him out of here.
Football? Oh no, what was I doing? Wake up, stupid, wake up.
No, wait. I won the Fisher Render Combine Action 200-shot race for the air rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Ho, ho, ho.
No!
Up on Santa's lap, kinda crummy that you got the boot. Now we're closing and you have to scoot. Have a nice Christmas. Up on Santa's lap, Santa's all the time we've got. 'Cause you only ever get one shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. On Santa's lap. On Santa's lap.
I love this job.
Despite my near debacle with Santa and his elves at Higby's department store, I had at least managed to log my air rifle request with the big man. Well, who knows, maybe I'd get the air rifle and the football.
Make way. It's coming in for a landing. What are you doing? Making room for the Zeppelin I'm getting for Christmas. It's going to light up and make noise.
Does it have a thing that tells time?
No.
That's okay. The Red Ryder has a thing that tells time.
Can I look at it?
If you're good, sure.
It was Christmas Eve. I had renewed reasons for optimism. Santa was on the case. But of course, that's always the moment when life plays tricks on you. Cruel, unexpected tricks. I'll never forget that sound.
Oh, dear. What happened? What broke? What happened?
At that moment, my old man knew the thing he had feared from the very first day had come to pass.
The lamp.
You were always jealous of this lamp.
Jealous of a plastic leg?
Yeah, jealous. You were jealous because I won.
That is ridiculous. Jealous of what? That was the ugliest lamp I ever saw.
Glue. I need glue.
We're out of glue.
Yeah! You used up all the glue on purpose.
Randy used it up on a school project. I haven't had a chance to go buy more.
And I shall go get some.
At 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve?
I'll find some somewhere. Don't you touch that lamp.
Oh, I have never wanted to touch that lamp.
Oh, well, you certainly touched it tonight, didn't you? Not a finger!
Boys! I'm going next door to Mrs. Cartwright's for a little while. Randy, your dinner is still on the table. You're the only one who didn't finish your food. Can't you ever just do what I say?
Nothing like this had ever happened before.
Wow.
I suddenly had an idea that might pay dividends on Christmas morning if it worked.
Maybe we can do something. What? To put everything back together again. How? Grab that piece from the floor. Fix it up like before. The knee. Wait! Lift it higher. He'll forget that it broke. There we go.
Is that smoke?
Oh my gosh!
It smells like fire. Ah!
Here, take the heel of the shoe.
We're out of luck without glue.
So, try again.
Nothing fits.
This might work.
Call it quits. What's the point?
Just do the best we can. Before the old man comes home. And 1, 2, 3. And there.
Not bad.
And there ought to be something we can do to make Mom feel better too.
Like what?
Well, one thing, you could start eating your food without all that little piggy stuff. She'll come back, see your plate, won't believe that you ate. Try to swallow just 1 carrot.
I don't know if I can.
Open up, be a man. It's too much, then fine, we'll share it. Hey, if you just take a bite, they won't remember their fight.
All right.
Or sit down really quick.
I think I'm getting sick.
This could work.
We need a better plan
before the old man comes home. If he sees that the lamp is on, if she sees that the food is gone, maybe then that's when everything will be okay again.
Quick, we gotta hide.
The old man came home a little later with 5 bottles of extra-strength glue. He worked furiously and futilely for over an hour, at last giving in to the inevitability that the precious lamp was lost. A little after that, our mother returned.
Frank, look, I just...
If I was...
When I said...
It's because...
How on earth...
It got this way.
When I said...
I was so...
And I tried...
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Frank, what I mean to say... I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
The white flag had been waved. The war was over. Peace had once again returned to the land. Finally, with as much dignity as he could master, the old man picked up what was left of his major award and took it into the backyard.
Boys? Time to get your PJs on. Everything's all right. It's Christmas Eve.
And I could never be sure, but I thought I could hear. Kids' dreams die hard. I'd heard a lot of no in the past 3 weeks from no less than Santa himself. Still, I listened for some far-off clamor of hope. I knew that Santa and his reindeer had already left the North Pole, and that good little boys and girls everywhere had to be asleep when he arrived. They just had to.
Ralphie, are you asleep?
No. Are you?
I don't think so. I toss and turn and toss again. Hear the clock tick a tock, it goes. So slow, legs criss and cross again. Count a billion sheep, but I still can't sleep. Right when I'm gonna bust. Flip, flop, and readjust. Can't go to bed, instead my mind begins to race. Something's taking place. Every year I wait up to hear him go ho, ho, ho. 'Cause I know somewhere hovering over Indiana, Santa's covering ground and lightning speed. High above the town, flying down, better catch him quick. Old St. Nick, maybe still in Evansville or somewhere hovering over Indiana. Across the whole state and straight to me. I tried real hard to be good this year,
But I made a mistake or two. Or 12. He understood this year, right?
when I lost my hat, when I killed my cat.
Please let my name exist. Far from the naughty list, I would be twice as nice if he would just unpack something from the sack. Something better than just a sweater for me. We'll see, he might be somewhere hovering over Indiana. Santa's covering ground and gaining speed. High above the town, flying down on a reindeer flight through the night.
Zooming into Bloomington.
Somewhere hovering over Indiana. Across the whole state and straight to me. He'll come swerving down the hill, catch the curve around the mill, maybe skate along the branches of the trees. We might spot him in the fields.
Careful not to hit the shields. Hurry through the flurry and get here, Brady, please. Brady, please.
Somewhere hovering over Indiana.
Across the whole state.
Across the whole state and straight to somewhere hovering over Indiana to me.
Hey, a fire truck. That one's mine.
Wait for Christmas to start, honey.
I want to play Santa. Can I play Santa?
No, wait a minute. You played Santa last year, Randy. Ralphie, why don't you play Santa? Ralphie plays Santa.
Okay. Oh, Randy, this one is yours. What's in here? Oh, Dennis, this one's yours. Oh,
Thank you.
that one right for them. It's Zeppelin! It's just what I wanted!
A can of Simon Eyes. Well, what do you know? Thanks.
From me to you.
Whoa! Thanks a lot.
You gave me a blue ball.
I did.
You gave me a blue bowling ball, and it's just my size. Thank you, my dear.
This has to be the box, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. I can't get stuck with socks, and it all comes down to Christmas. I've got one shot, and it's only one gift away. It's gotta be good on Christmas Day.
Oh, Ralphie, Aunt Clara always gives you the nicest things. Go on upstairs and try it on.
You know what, too?
Go on.
Which one's on Claire again? The one with the mustache?
She has a slight mustache, yes, but she's
Shadow.
very nice.
Is she? Yeah, she's not nice to me. I think she used to play linebacker for the Packers.
That is not true. She would make any man very happy. Ralphie, hurry up and put it on and come downstairs. Frank? Oh, Frank, you better not be in there with that turkey. Frank Parker, what do you think you're doing?
I'm just taking a little taste.
Oh, my goodness, that turkey has hours left to cook, so get worms.
This piece is cooked.
Put that in your mouth.
It's delicious.
That's disgusting.
You're a marvelous chef.
You better poke that turkey.
Put the turkey.
You better put that turkey right there.
Put the
You
turkey.
found it, Frank Parker.
Okay.
I'm watching you.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm going to put the perky.
Ralphie! Hurry up and come downstairs.
Come on, Ma.
Come downstairs and show us what Aunt Clara gave you. Aunt Clara went to all that trouble to make it. Come down here. Come down here.
Oh.
Come down here. Come down here. Oh, that is so cute.
My Aunt Clara had for years labored under the delusion that I was not only perpetually 4 years old, but also a girl.
That is the most precious thing I have ever seen.
If Schwartz and Flick ever saw me in this outfit, my life at school would be a veritable hell.
That is so cute.
Shut up, Randy.
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
He does not.
He does, too. He looked like a pink nightmare. Are you happy wearing that thing? Do you want to take it off? Come on, tell the kid to take it off.
Oh, all right. You'll only wear it when Aunt Clara comes to visit. Now, go on and take it off.
If you ever have to spend Christmas morning thinking about the one gift that you really wanted and didn't get, and you find yourself in the depths of despair, well, then I encourage you to spend about 5 minutes in a pink bunny suit that heats up inside to about 150 degrees. I think you'll find it brings a surprising amount of perspective. Yes, my dream of the Red Ryder BB gun was dashed, but I was spending Christmas with my family, and that's what mattered. Or at least that's what I kept telling myself for the next several hours.
You know, this wine's not bad. Well, it's not that good either.
That's true.
I actually kind of like it. Ralphie, you want to taste?
Yeah. No, you don't. Well, did you have a good Christmas, Ralph?
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah? Did you get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Almost, huh? Well, that's life. There's always next Christmas.
Yeah, next Christmas.
Hey, what's that over there?
Where?
Oh, right that over there. Right, under the table. I think I see something. You better go have a look.
What is it, Frank?
An official Red Ryder Range Model Carbine Action BB gun! With a compass in the stock, and this thing that tells time.
Well, I wonder who put it there.
Yeah, Santa Claus must have put it there. I had one when I was his age.
Oh, it was beautiful. I couldn't wait to try it out.
You know how to load it? Careful, they'll run all over.
Can I try that, Mom? Can I?
Oh, all right, but be careful. I still say those things are dangerous. Don't shoot any birds or animals.
Except the bumpus hounds.
You may not shoot the bumpus hounds.
Ralphie, come here. You don't need a steed to be a cowboy. No? You're not a hero just by galloping off in the sun. What you really need to be a cowboy, fearless, keeping bandits trembling on the run, is a Red Ryder carbine.
Red Ryder carbine!
Stock with a compass.
Stock with a compass!
Red Ryder carbine action, baby gun. Go get him, son!
Ralphie to the rescue! Oh! Ralphie to the rescue! Oh! Fire and fast, he's a cowboy at last. Now let him roll, roll, roll. Okay, Black Bart, now you get yours. Ah!
Ralphie?
Oh my God. My God, I shot my eye out.
You be careful out there, Ralphie. Don't shoot your eye out.
Oh, she hadn't seen. She didn't know. Oh, my eye's okay. Well, the BB must have hit my glasses. My glasses. Oh, no, where were my glasses? Nothing brought such swift and terrible retribution on a kid as a pair of busted glasses. Oh, no. Pulverized. Rapidly, my mind came up with a spectacular plot. It had to work. Quickly, I whipped up some tears.
Mommy!
What's the matter, baby? What happened?
There was an icicle.
An icicle?
It fell off the roof and it hit my cheek and broke my glasses.
Oh,
I tried to get out of the way, but I couldn't.
Okay, let me see. Oh, it's just a little bomb. Oh, you poor thing. You're lucky it didn't hit your eye. Those icicles have been known to kill people.
But what about my glasses?
Well, I think these glasses saved your eye, Ralph. I bet you're glad you wear them now.
I never thought of it that way.
You can wear the old ones with the crack in them until we can get you some new ones, all right?
Oh, I had pulled it off. Victory was mine.
And I hope you learned your lesson.
My lesson? What? You knew the whole time? Well, how did I not realize that at the time? I was too happy, I guess, too filled with the joy of Christmas. Yet sometimes when our joy is at its zenith, when all seems most right with the world, that's when the most unthinkable disasters descend upon us.
Say, do you feel a breeze in here? Yeah, I'm feeling a draft. Window's shut. I'm feeling it. Yeah, by golly, someone left the back door ajar. Now, it's hard enough to keep the furnace burning. Oh, shut up, you dark! No. Get out of here! You son of a... Everybody back away. Nothing to see here.
Oh, the heavenly aroma still hung heavy in the house, but it was gone. All gone. No turkey. No turkey sandwiches, no turkey salad, no turkey hash, no turkey nothing. In moments like this, there was only one thing to do.
Everybody get dressed. We are going out to eat.
But everything's closed.
Not everything.
Now, there was only one place that might possibly be open on Christmas Day in Holman, Indiana. A place we timid culinary souls had never set foot in before, that happened to be owned and operated by our local used car and Christmas tree salesman. Holman, Indiana was still a very small town.
Are you sure you don't have turkey?
We have duck.
Duck?
Duck.
Yes, but does it taste like turkey?
Yes, but it's duck and tastes like duck.
Uh-huh. Well, do you cook it like turkey?
We cook it like duck.
Duck?
Duck.
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 Goose?
All right, we'll give it a try.
Jesse, prepare the duck!
Thank you. Well, looks like we're the only ones here.
Oh, no, you're not. We come here every Christmas. We're going to the movies after. Happy holidays.
Oh, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Here we go.
It's a beautiful duck. It really is. You see, it's smiling at me.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that was.
Hey, how about a Christmas Carol?
That's fine. No,
Boys! Come on, line up. Come on. Hurry. Okay, stand up straight.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
Fa la 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 la.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
No.
What were you expecting?
I don't know.
That was magnificent.
Oh, thanks. Well, they're all home from college. These three are mine. All Ivy League. Well, except for Bob, who has a good personality.
Well, congratulations.
Isn't this a great country?
It is. It certainly is.
Shall we all sing?
Why not?
Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la.
What a perfect scene on a Christmas night. So we might be stuck with duck, but the world's all right.
And you have to laugh. It's a giant mess. But if no one cried
or died,
it's a big success.
Right.
Right. This year we nearly went insane.
This year we gave up stuffing for chow mein.
Hey, this is good.
Oh, of course.
What a Christmas story to behold. A crazy Christmas story to be told. We got a bird with no head, a pot full of tea.
What's to be said when you are here next to me?
Who could want much more? Our Christmas story.
That Christmas would go down in our memory as the Christmas we were introduced to Chinese turkey, not to mention the joys of a cappella harmony.
I had one big wish.
Santa somehow knew.
Right before my eyes.
Surprise!
My wish came true.
This year we might not have a lot.
This year, I'll tell you one thing that we've got. What a Christmas story to behold. A crazy Christmas story to be told. I'll take the cheap Christmas wines,
The slush in the street.
the crowds and the lines that make the season complete. We did it. Who could ask for more? This Christmas story.
Back in those days, your parents didn't say, "I love you," very often. You were there and they took care of you. It was their job to raise you, and it was your job to let them. When they said, "Don't run with scissors," or "button your coat," or "you'll shoot your eye out," maybe even they didn't know it, but that's what it was. Love. That night, next to me in the darkness, lay my cold blue steel beauty, the greatest Christmas gift I had ever received. Are you kidding me? My old man, my dad, he gave it to me. And my mom, she let me keep it. That's why it was the greatest gift I would ever receive. As the excitement of the day gradually subsided, eventually I drifted off to sleep, pranging ducks on the wing and getting off spectacular hip shots. Christmas is here, this calm, quiet night. It comes once a year, so you hold on to it tight. Who could want much more? Christmas Story. Enjoy it, Ralphie. Enjoy every minute of it. Merry Christmas.